Hello fam, welcome back. I'm really excited for this deep practice that we're going to drop into today because we're going to really focus on the nature of reality. And so much of the time we're just focused on the physical world, and our yoga practice allows us to drop in and tune in to the magic and the beauty and the wonder that's actually pulsating and vibrating all around us at all times. So allow yourself to get nice and comfortable. Crisscross the legs, easy seat Sukhasana. Let the palms face upwards in a gesture of receiving. Relax your shoulders down your back. Soften your eyes, flutter them to close. Finding length through your spine. And grounding, rooting energy into the sit bones and growing tall through the top of your head. Not trying to judge or change your breath quite yet. Just allow yourself to witness what it feels like to just be in your body right now. And feeling the essence and energy of your soul. A lot of times we talk about how we're souls and bodies. And you can almost visualize the aura of your soul all around, coating the linings of your body in a silhouette form. Feel that vibrating and pulsating energy all around you, even without starting to use the breath, just by the power of your awareness. Coming into tuning the frequency, tuning the energy to the here and now. And when you're ready, sip a big, deep breath in through the nose. Hold the breath at the top. Find an audible exhale. Rub the hands, palms together. Breathe it in. Hold. Breathe out. Big breath in through the nose. Full breath out. Continuing to rub the hands together, continuing to feel the energy build in your body, taking each breath deeper and deeper and deeper, allowing yourself to witness and notice that vibrating, pulsing energy growing, moving, progressing, dancing in the aura of that silhouette. Breathe in, press the hands together. Hold the breath, pull up the pelvic floor. Audible exhale. Get all the air out, hold the breath. Clear space for creative inspiration. Breathe in. Hold. Let it go. Blinking the eyes open. Press the hands, palms together. Look around the space. Notice the physicality. Notice the energy that you've created. Press a little bit harder. Relax the shoulders down your back more. Inhale, press, and exhale, push. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. breathe out, breathe out. Press the heels of the hands away. Push, 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 push energy out of the heels of the hands. Feel the opening in the forearms. Relax your shoulders down your back. Grow tall through your spine. Breathe in. Hold. Exhale. Pivot the fingertips towards the back of the room and then point them down to the floor. Again, press through the heels of the hands. Inhale. Exhale, push energy. Heels of the hands, relax the shoulders down the back. Flex the fingertips towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Press the hands together. Now just notice the energy you've created. You may feel tingling sensations. You may feel a bit of tightness in the forearms. Just notice. Begin again. Press. Inhale and exhale. In is the press, out is the push. Can you press more out of the heels of the hands? Can you relax your shoulders more? Can you grow taller through your spine? Inhale, press the hands together. Hold the breath. Exhale, push the heels, hands out. Hold the breath. Flex the hands. Feel your body. Feel your soul perspective. Inhale, flip the fingertips back and down. They face towards the ground. Exhale, push more energy out of the heels of your hands. See if you can flex the hands any amount more. Inhale, arms reach up. Clapping the hands together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Get all the air out. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out more than you think you can. Hold the breath. Pull up the pelvic floor. Rub the hands, palms together. Let your breath be natural and neutral. You are conducting energy. You are magnetic. You are a vibrational being. Manifested into physical form. Breathe in. Hold the breath, push the hands together. Feel your aura vibrating and pulsating. Exhale. Push and press. Get all the air out. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Press like you mean it. Flex the hands like you mean it. Relax your shoulders down your back. A gentle tuck of the chin. Gently soften, relax the hands. Let them plant to the ground. They're gonna feel weird. Just let your breath be natural and neutral. Let your arms feel tingly. And weird is good. Weird is a vibe. You want to tap in and tune in to the sensations, the frequencies. So much of the time we're tapped out. We're disassociated from our bodies. We're in a whole nother world in our minds. We can get wrapped up in fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But it's when you tap into the feeling, when you get into the body, you get out of the mind. That's when you can see the miracles that are all around you. Breathe in, arms rise up, reach up, sweep the aura. Exhale, twist over to your right, find a long spine, circle the heart. Look up at me. Your heart is vibing, circling around. Yes, Matt, get it. Beautiful. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arms rise up, reach up. Exhale, take it to the other side. Long spine, circle around the heart. Find that opening. Notice if your shoulders want to go up, try and relax them down. Find more length. With the next breath in, you get tall. And you exhale to twist a little deeper. Inhale, arms rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands through center to switch the legs. You're gonna find Gyan Mudra. Hands are on your lap, in and out of the nose. Focus all your awareness inwards and upwards to your third eye. Feel that space being cleansed and cleared. Gyan Mudra is of wisdom. Tapping into the wisdom of your soul, perspective, universal source, all those who have come before us. In your mind, you can state the mantra in, out, to focus that awareness. The in is infinitely now. The out is on universal time. Now go ahead and blink your eyes open. Now you have the breath. We're gonna add on. You're just gonna, with your arms, sweep the arms. You have the same mudra. And you're feeling the beautiful etheric energy that's all around you. You're feeling the guides of the highest truth and compassion. You're feeling the energy that creates worlds. You're moving the energy with your breath. Finding a slight tuck of the chin allows the neck and whole spine to be nice and long. A steady press of the fingers together. Breathe in, arms reach up. Kali Mudra, interlace the fingers, release the index fingers, relax the shoulders down the back, pull up the pelvic floor. Visualize and feel that swirling energy within and around you. Exhale, ha, hands come through the heart center, rest down to the lap, Gyan Mudra, thumb and pointer finger together. Call out the tingling sensations that you feel. Oh, I feel a spark of energy in my heart space. My fingers are vibrating and pulsating. The more you focus on it, the more it expands. Tap in and tune in. Notice if you can see or sense any colors, textures, and vibrations. Maybe you can even build the room that's all around you while keeping your eyes closed. You're tapped into the universal source Wi-Fi, the wonderful, infinite, free intelligence. You have access to all of the quantum codes. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Calling to mind any loved ones who have transitioned into the non-physical. We call in Guru Jagat at all times for all reasons, and she's always here. Her energy is vibrating and pulsating, and especially today on her Remembrance Day, we feel her energy. We feel the miracles that are all around us. You can blink your eyes open. And after you're done here at class, you can go to my story, because I reposted one of the reels that they posted of Guru Jagat. And she talks about the miracles that are literally all around us at all times. It's just a matter of us being in alignment so we can see them show up. Tuning in, tapping in, and knowing that it's all here for you literally right now. So with all of that, find your hands and knees, find a tabletop position, gently rock the hips from side to side. It's really cool because the energy that's transitioned into the non-physical is actually more accessible to us than it even is when it's in human form. We can connect, we can tune in, we can tap in, people we've never even met in our lives before, just by anchoring our awareness in their essence. Find center. Take a deep breath in, let the belly drop and let the heart lift. Exhale, you'll see curve the spine. Flowing a nice gentle cat-cow. And as you inhale and open your heart, feel that expansive energy. And as you exhale, allow it to be embodied and integrated within you. If Uddiyana Bandha is in your practice, you can always get all the air out, hold the breath, pull the belly button in, up and down. Take it at your own pace. And allow yourself to really feel into that energy. Who are you ready to connect with? Because our relationships in the physical are very similar to our relationships in the non-physical. It's all exactly the same. The amount of time that we spend tapping in and tuning in is the deeper, most powerful possible case scenario way that we can get better at anything. It's the time that we put in. Finding another big, deep breath in. Full breath out, get all the air out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Hold the breath. If it's in your practice, take Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, see curve the spine. Tuck the toes, sit back onto the heels. So this is toes pose. And as I was sitting down, channeling, making the playlist and having my conversation with Guru Jagat, she said, we need to open up the bottoms of the feet. Do you know why? Because the feet allow us to take steps on our path. And if we can clear what's going on in the feet, we can clear the path that's ahead of us. So when you're feeling intensity within your feet, just know that it's literally clearing away any challenges, any obstacles that you're about to face. Now, we're going to take a little bit of a break throughout this, so you're gonna have some time to let your feet relax. If at any point it's not a vibe, you can always come up a little bit. Just so you know, honor your body. You're gonna do what feels good. But we're finding this beautiful position. My feet are still together. So the balls of my feet, where my big toes are together, my heels are also still together. I'm in kind of a makeshift modified push-up position. And then I'm gonna push back onto my heels. Inhale forward, exhale back. So this is phase one. This is a little bit easier on the feet. It's gonna allow them to warm themselves up. Inhale, exhale. I wanna hear the breath. see with the mind's eye. Notice, can you bring your awareness to the path that's ahead of you? You don't have to see super far, but you probably have one or two things that you know are coming up. How can you clear the way? Pressing energy down into the heels of the hands. You feel that activation of the forearms. So great for wrist strength. Sit back onto the heels, stay there. Find a deep-rooted energy. Really good. And now we're gonna add on our arms. In, out, in, out. Feel the path clearing. Notice if the feet are chit-chatting with you. Big breath in, press. Exhale, plant the hands, tap out the tippy toes. Beautiful. Make it rain. I love the sound of the tip taps of the feet. Big breath in. Full breath out. Ah, beautiful. We're finding hero's pose here. Option, if your knees are excited about this option, you can open your feet up and sit your booty inside. This is going to give you a lot of space and opening in the knees so you can find even more of that energy. And a really interesting thing about this particular pose, I was always afraid to do it because I grew up and they put me on point shoes very, very early in my life. So I developed patellofemoral syndrome in my knees. I could not do this. My teacher was like, no, you're gonna sit in it every single day. And now I'm fully in and I can actually go all the way back and down. We'll save that for another day, but just so you know, if right now it feels impossible, it felt like that for me too. So keep coming back to your practice. Now, you're gonna find your thumbs inside, fingertips curl right up and over. Allow the hands to sit here. If you're menstruating or carrying a tiny human inside of you, just do that same breath that we did, out and in of the nose. If you'd like, you can hit breath of fire, where you're pulling the belly button in and the nose is breathing out. In my mind, I'm saying in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. exhale. Beautiful. Blink the eyes open. Now you're going to take your right leg and send it out. So this left leg is vibing, right? We're still finding that beautiful, it's like a really condensed L shape. Perfect. So you're not sitting quite on that foot. It's out and about. Now find a frame for your right leg. You can open up that knee to give yourself some more space. Big breath in, the heart lifts. And then we exhale to soften forward and down. Relax the chin to the chest. Let all of that land. Tapping into that awareness. And visualizing in your mind a really strong symbol. We all have those symbols for people who have transitioned into the non-physical. Mine is a butterfly for my grandfather. I want you to visualize that in your mind. What is that sign for you? And feel that energy within and around you. And this song, she's going to say, it feels like I'm supposed to be somewhere. And a lot of times with a lot of the work that we do with our patients and clients, grief feels very intense because we feel like something's missing. But when we come back to a visualization, especially when we've released the veil and tapped into our practice, we can feel our ancestors with us in such a divine way. Listening to her voice, noticing a moment where you felt out of place, like something was missing, and send yourself a divine message that everything is fabulous. Visualizing yourself receiving that message from your future self. All is well. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Because time is happening all at once. Everything is happening everywhere all at once. The past, the present, and the future, they're all happening simultaneously. So the messages that we send to our past and our future selves are being received. A big breath in. And a full breath out. Ah, beautiful. Gently rise up. Amazing. Extending out that bent knee, circle around, and you're gonna feel a little bit of intensity there. That's amazing. We love it. We love the sensation. And then sweep it away. Perfect. Find the other knee, give it a beautiful bend. So it's your right knee that's bending now. Our left leg is out straight. Finding a big breath in, heart is opening up, and we're softening forward and down. See if you can deepen your breath. In through the nose, holding at the top, and exhale. As you exhale, get all the air out, and pull yourself a little deeper. You find that space, you clear that space, and then you drop into that space. It truly is in those moments where we have to take a deep breath that we can get the most evidence of universal source energy. All we have to do is ask. We have to send the signal out. And when we're sending the signal, we're vibrating and pulsing. It's an asking. And when we ask, it is given. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Go deeper. Get all the air out. Soften more. Soften into this moment. Align and attune. Universal source energy, the past, the present, and the future you. And now feel your future self calling in, letting you know that it all worked out better than you could have ever imagined. Breathe in. Full breath out. Beautiful. Gently taking your time to come on up. Extending out, circling around, and changing the direction. Press and push anything you no longer need right out of there. Beautiful. Now, I like to crisscross my legs to come up through tabletop, but you can get there however you want. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips, finding a downward facing dog. Walking out the dog, bending one knee and then the other, opening up through the hamstrings, the calves. Drop the head, let the neck be loose. Find center, find a big bend in the knees. See if you can tilt the tailbone up to the sky more. A bigger bend of the knees with more of a tilt of the tailbone up is what we're going for here. And then once you have that, you can press more energy down into the heels, lift up through the tail, shake the head, no insult, no injury, shake the head, yes, yes to divine love, peace, unity, consciousness. A big breath in, we rise to the toes. Breathe out, we lower to the heels. Inhale, rise up to the toes. Exhale, soften the heels down. In, out. Keeping up with that, feeling the breath, feeling the gastrocnemius, the calves. I want to hear that breath. Breathing in, you're going right to the center of your skull, and breathing out, you're clearing everything out. And we have a treat for you guys. This is Drew West's new ID. It's called 222. And we are breathing to the beat. In, out. In, out. See if you can roll the shoulders down your back while pressing more into the heels of the hands. Rise and lower. 5, 4, 3, for 2. Inhale, 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 rise to the toes. Hold the breath. Exhale, press the heels down and back. Lift the tailbone to the sky. Get all the air out. Hold the breath. Inhale, start to walk out the dog and tiptoe the feet up to your forward fold. Bending one knee and then the other, swaying from side to side, breathing into the backs of the legs. Breathing in, out. Inhale, we find length through the spine. Exhale to fold. Slowly rise up, one vertebra at a time. Beautiful. And from standing, inhale, we're here. Exhale, in, out. With that 222 energy, it's all about relationships. It's about our relationship with ourself, our human self, our soul perspective. And with this movement, it feels to me almost like a pendulum swinging. It gives me a little bit of like windmill vibes. So the energy that you're creating in your life, your ability to find energy, to be the own creator, the generator of that energy. Stronger breath. The balance by closing your eyes. At all times, for all reasons. Keep it up, keep it going. How can you give a little bit more? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, for 2. Big breath in, arms rise up, reach up, look up, lift up. Exhale, bow to forward fold, big bend in the knees, and just hang out. Relax the neck. You can sway from side to side. Tapping into your energetic relationship with your soul perspective. It's in these moments where our bodies are tingly and we can feel the energy of what it means to be alive, that we're tapped in, we're tuned in. It's the 222, I love you energy. And that's all your soul is saying to you at all times. 222, I love you. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. Beautiful. Gently take yourself down into a malasana squat. Finding the knees open wide. Bring the hands together. Prayer. Softening the hips down and back. Ground into the heels. Press with the elbows to open up any amount more. And then start to sway from side to side. Your feet are nice and open, so you can even lift one heel and then the other. Feeling into that energy of the bottoms of the feet. And then finding center. Inhale, we press the hands together. Exhale, we push out. You know where this is going. Inhale, we press. Exhale, we push. You don't have to make it quite all the way down, but if you want to make that a goal, you can. In, out. Shake out those legs. That was amazing. You guys are so strong. We can blame Matt for that one. He asked for legs. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, reach forward. Soften, soften, soften. Now the trippy thing about this is what we were just doing was a lot of quads. And what you're doing now is you're opening up your hamstrings. So it's not actually opening what you just worked. I want you to, with your mind, put the energy and the awareness into the quads, the front of the legs, and send your breath there. Finding a big breath in, full breath out. Slowly and gently rising up. So you put the energy there. Now you're really going to put the energy there. Remember this? It all feeds into each other. So you can find that regular seated position, finding the tushy on the feet, or you can gently start to open up and see what it feels like to hold yourself with your arms and suspend yourself. Then you're actually getting a nice arm, shoulder, and core workout. And as your arms start to get tired, you might feel like you can soften a little deeper. You're warm, your body is safe, and it is healthy. So it's always body appropriate, but I like to rub the knees a bit and close the eyes and just feel all of that energy. Now you are stretching the quads, which did a lot of work. So breathe into that space. Big breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful job. Go ahead and come up out of that, and you're gonna lay down onto your belly. Same type of vibe and idea here. We're gonna find the forearms, and then you're gonna bend your right knee and see if you can reach back and find that foot. Awesome. If you can't find the foot and you're at home, you can use a strap. So now that you have the foot, if you can come down, you can come down and rest, make a pillow with your hand. And you're gonna pull that foot in with your hand. And as you do that, you're gonna breathe in and press with your foot into your hand. And then as you exhale, you're gonna pull the heel to the glutes. Inhale, push, 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 push. Exhale, soften, relax, let go. Press the pelvis into the floor to get deeper into that quad. One more big breath in, press, 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 press. Exhale, hug it in as much as you can. Press the pelvis down into the floor. It's almost like the sensation is the pelvis is pushing down, you're squeezing, especially the right glute. And the knee almost is like hovering off the ground. Breathe in. And out. Beautiful. Release that leg, let it go down and back, and then find half frog. So you're gonna bend that knee out to the side. Exactly. Beautiful. Now you're gonna take your right arm and sweep it under to thread the needle. Finding some deep breaths here. Allowing yourself to rest into the essence of pure consciousness, pure awareness, knowing that you are one with everything, everything, everywhere, all at once. Feeling the beautiful divine energy of the star mothers who are legendary. They've left legacies. They're so incredibly beautiful. And when we find that communication with them, they say, honey, you're a living legend. Yes, we have the keys. Yes, we hold the codes, and so do you. Feel that in your heart. Know that anyone who you've been missing, who's transitioned into the non-physical, is closer to you now than they ever have been. Breathe their energy in and let everything go. Know that they're pulling the strings from the non-physical. Know that they're guiding your every step, that they're with you every single breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Gently unravel that threaded needle. Stay with me here. You're gonna just turn onto your back and open up your heart to the sky. So you're in a twist. See if you can soften. Don't worry about the right shoulder being all the way down. Just allow yourself to just be in that twist. Maybe you turn the gaze over any amount. Big breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful. Gently coming back up and over to find the belly. Finding the forearms, extend the right leg back. Bend the left knee, reach back. Hello, left foot. You know what to do. Inhale, you kick up and back. Exhale, you soften down. You may find a nice resting space for your head on your hand. Really focus that breath. Kick, 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 kick on the inhale. Exhale to soften, clear away, letting everything go, dropping in, dropping in. You guys look perfect. Thinking about the pelvis pushing down. Press, 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 press. Pull it in. There's still a little resistance there. It's the resistance of the physical body that's helpful. It's never resistance of the mind that's helpful. One more. Press, 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 press. Exhale, get all the air out. Breathe out more. Push the pelvis down. Find that beautiful connection. It's like the knee is floating up slightly. Breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful, gently letting that go. Finding your half frog, bending the left knee. Gorgeous. Left arm reaches out and then sweeps through, finding the thread, the needle. To truly soften, to know that everything is working out exactly according to plan. to know that our deepest suffering, the moments that we're afraid, where we're confused, in those moments, universal source, God of your own understanding, all of your angels and ancestors, they have your attention. And they have beautiful advice to share with you. When we open ourselves up and allow ourselves to receive those blessings and those miracles. Big breath in. Full breath out. Is there anything in your body right now that you can soften a little more? Soften the jaw. I always need to relax my ears for some reason. Big breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful. Gently unraveling that. You're taking yourself into your twist. The right arm kind of goes underneath you. The left arm opens you up to the ceiling. Find a sense of spaciousness in your heart. This isn't a super pretty twist. It really doesn't need to look a certain way. You just want to feel a deep sense of opening. It's like the chest is opening up to the ceiling. And there's this really beautiful opening through the lat that happens too, especially when you turn the thumbs up and it's almost like you're externally rotating. And at the same time, you're thinking about your left hip is kind of going forward and down, and that's making even more space in the side body. Feeling the energy of divine grace, divine will. All of the energy that you've created in your body. Breathing it in. Breathing it out. And gently making your way back through center, coming to neutral, making a pillow with the hands, windshield wiper the feet from side to side, a slight massage on the belly. And then you can gently flip yourself over like a pancake. So you're just turning yourself over and you're gonna be laying down onto your back. Exactly. Hug the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a rock from side to side. Send the legs up high to the sky. Point and flex the feet. Viparita Karani, legs up the imaginary wall pose. If shoulder stand is calling your name, you can take that inversion now. Feeling how the heart pumps the blood a little bit differently when we're in an inversion. The body is incredible. We're certain that our food is going to be digested, that our hair is going to grow, that any sort of a cut or scrape that we have is going to heal. We're certain. What if we could be that certain as we are that our hearts will beat? Can we be that certain about everything working out exactly the way it's meant to? Including any type of a loss. Because it's never actually a loss. It's a gain in a different way. Breathing it in. And a full breath out. Take your time, take any movements you need, maybe a happy baby. And then you'll make your way into your final rest pose. It's so beautiful to think about the life cycle, to think about how 1 second we're growing inside of our mother's womb, and then the next thing we know, we've popped out into the world at the exact right time of our light code signature, and we're growing up, and we're expanding, and we're contracting, and we're getting more clear about what we want and what we don't want. We manifest things into form, things we like and things we don't like, just for the fun of it. We came here to play the game of life. Allow yourself to sink deeper into the mat, deeper into your breath. And calling in all of your guides of the highest truth and compassion, your ancestors, your angels. And allow yourself to be deep in the receptive mode. Final rest, Shavasana. A poem by Guru Jagat. Awakening is instantaneous. Kindness on high. Empathy as our daily bread. Compassion, deepest of cure. Evolution immediately. Interconnectedness is bigger than all of us. We have one. We are one. Big breath in. Full breath out. Feeling a deep sense of peace, unity consciousness, knowing that every single breath that you take is a new opportunity. Every single day, every single week, every single new month, every year, every lifetime, all just for fun. We are one. Big breath in. Full breath out. Let your soul wiggle your fingertips. Let your soul wiggle your toes. Let your soul rock your head from side to side, getting a massage on your mat. Rub the hands together, rub the feet together. Feel the vibration. You are a generator of energy. Big breath in. Full breath out. Take your time to roll to one side, coming up to sit. Time is a serious illusion. It's all happening all at once. So fear not on the time that it takes. And we focus more on how it feels. Hands come to the heart space. Inhale, we press the hands together. Exhale, we soften gently, relax the shoulders. Inhale to press. Exhale, soften. Inhale to press. Exhale, relax. The light within me seeks, sees, and smiles at the same within each of you. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Satnam and Namaste. Thank you for being here. It's really exciting when we start to make these connections. So I'm interested to hear how you guys are doing. Make sure you journal at home and send us messages. Let us know about your connections with your loved ones. We're so excited to continue supporting you on your journey. Thank you for being here.